Welcome back to my channel, YouTubers. This is Liking the Covers. And this is my ongoing series, Like Those Covers. And this is episode 17. And yes, na 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 na, yes, na 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 na, it's Batman. And I'm going to feature Batman for the next few episodes. And this is the oldest Detective Comics starring Batman that I have in my collection. This here is issue number 516. And it is from July 1982. This is 16 episodes after the historic anniversary issue of 500. And this here is an interesting cover because I don't know of this artist. I know that he gets a lot of praise on YouTube, but I don't have many of his artwork. But this is one that I came across that he does the cover here, and I'm talking about none other than Ross Andru. And he is the cover artist for this particular book. And I like the book's caption, "Come on, Joey, let's get out of here. The Batman is nowhere around." Joey's like, he's like, "Yeah, right. You can't see, man." He's punching this snot out of me. Oh, geez. Good cover there. I like Mr. Andrew must have had a nice sense of humor because this is a humorous cover. I like this one. And so, yeah, this here is a book that is a second part. 515 was the first part, and then this part here is the second part to it. I don't have issue 515. I didn't get around to getting it, but I did read this story before, and it is a catchy story of Batman going undercover, using one of his other alternates, not being just Batman. I'm sure if you're a Batman reader, you know of Matches Malone. That's one of Bruce Wayne's alter egos too, and he uses that in this storyline. So yeah. He's taking on a guy who is part of a group that he's wanting to get together, and Batman and him wanting to be Matches Malone is wanting to take and disband that group. So yeah, let's go into the first page, splash page. And what a splash page. This says Part 2, Academy of Crime. Final Exams is what it's called. And we see somebody getting shot. It's supposedly Batman, but we find out that it's not Batman. But somebody's taking it to the chest, boy. Yeah, somebody is because they are getting it bad. But it says over here that the writers for this is Gerry Conway, who we know from Spiderman, and Paul Copperberg. Okay. So yeah, they are the writers for this particular story. And Don Newton is the artist, and Frank, I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not even going to try. But his name's Frank. They're the artists on the inside of this. And so, yeah, Ross Andru is not doing the inside of this. He's just doing the cover. But, yeah, this here shows the next page. That it's some guy dressed up as Batman Because right there is Bruce Wayne dressed up as Matches Malone. So I don't know how many times he used the persona of Matches Malone, but in this particular one he does. I know of that character though, but I don't know, like I said, when he was introduced. Anybody does, you can leave a comment about it. But yeah, he that was one of his another alter egos that Batman would use. When he wanted to get infiltrate somewhere or get in some places where Batman wouldn't be able to get into. So Matches Malone was one of his alter egos. So this is issue 516. It's from July 1982. Cost 60 cents back then for an issue of a comic back then in 82. And that was pretty fun to pay those prices back then for all off the rack comics. And yeah, this here is my oldest one in my collection. So in the next few episodes, I'm going to be doing more Detective Comics featuring starring Batman, featuring or starring, and be some interesting ones that I do have. But unfortunately, I don't have the counterparts with it because they started the stories in Batman, and then they have them in Detective Comics. So you had to buy both Detective Comics and Batman to get the whole stories. But it is what it is. So this is my offer for episode 17 of Like Those Covers. And this here is Detective Comics starring Batman, July 1982, number 516. Hope you got this in your collection. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent story, and it's nice cover art by Ross Andru. And I know some people in the YouTube community like Ross Andru. So, like usual, thumbs up, thumbs down. Like this video. Subscribe if you like. Leave a comment if you like. And thank you for all the comments I've already gotten in the past already for my other 16 episodes. Episode 16 will be coming out after I get done filming this, and it's Red Sonja, so I hope you like that. And then this one here will be uploaded in a couple of days, and then it'll be more Detective Comics. So come back for episode 18. Oh, wow, this is fun. So until next time, this is Liking the Covers, reminding you to enjoy your covers and stick around for the stories. Till next time, peace out, take care of yourselves.